touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Over the middle. It's Killian. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And a 2nd down after that completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Short connection with a tight end here. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Cut quickly. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set...
Oh, and it's blocked. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On first down, it's play action. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. And they make it a 3rd and manageable here. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On the ground, it's Henry. Great move in the open field. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Throws it to the right. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Complete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
An important 3rd down and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Touchdown, Gators. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum change.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick 6, then a 2-point conversion? That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Alabama offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking for a fresh set of downs. Direct snap to the back. Breaks free. Muscles past the defender. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
He's running out of time here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a deep completion. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Gilliam. Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense faces This is 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and send him up 1st and goal at the 10.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Design quarterback run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Thorne.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Looks right for a quick completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. Punt team ready to boot it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Over the middle, it's Gilliam. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And looking to throw now on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff to the right side. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And now the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the Gators are going to cash in here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Has a pass to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. He's throwing some room at the 45. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Now, to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his back. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. And brings up 4th down now. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. A touch strategy here.
How about this call? 3rd down and 10. The whole world is expecting that they're going to throw the football, and instead they go back to old reliable, the running back, get some good blocks up front, and not only does he pick up 10 yards, look at this, huge yards on this play on 3rd and long.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looks left and finds his target there. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the full offense retakes the field. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, whether Whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Tight end goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. The quarterback keeps it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. There's a throw underneath to the back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Man, the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? He's got the first and still going. It's a solid game. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Freshman shows inexperience, but he didn't get intercepted.
Defense does a really good job here sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And here comes the punter onto the field. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion sets up a second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The offense has it and still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Hit just as he throws the ball. Caught. Completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. He keeps it on the design run. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Bringing pressure. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with the sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get 4 positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to run the option. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That ball snagged for a completion. The reception makes about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. Not the way he wanted to kick it. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Looking for a gap. It's Thorne. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Same tailback, another carry. Fighting him off. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Wants to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. It's Thorne.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up 4th down and inches. And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. That's his 4th punt already today. See if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, tied.
The focus to not only make the catch, but to simultaneously maintain the awareness and body control. A toe tap like that along the side of the end zone, it's poetry in motion.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. They'll try to run this one in. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.